What is poppin', people? Welcome back to the channel. If you're new here, welcome to the channel. We got Medusamon versus TS, but TS on a bad start and Medusa on an average start. We're gonna be seeing a lot of Medusa. This is finals of one of the weeks of Jester locals, and then also it did pretty well at Fanboy. So yeah, a lot of red you're gonna be seeing as we, you know, Eliza back, front, and a boost. And we don't even find a rookie off of the in-between theater. So, like, Lamau? Drop the Gato in order to clear an Eliza? Honestly, I mean, it denies the damage. So I don't hate it. I mean, we're going to get a free Owen here off of the Dimetro, is what I would say if I was a liar. We're going to go into Lamia, though. This is going to be guaranteed damage. Swing with Raid and Piercing. Damn. Oh, not even Piercing. Raid and I guess burned the Homeros because the attack target changed. Yeah, that makes sense. Bot deck Legato. Make sure that Arsenal can't get it, and that's going to give us a petrification token. Gets a double. So even the Homeros, and then Crimson Blaze burns too. Lol, more Homeros in there. Finally seeing our first rookie, but yeah, like, what are we supposed to do here? And whilst we get shuffled up for game number 2, which might as well be the real game 1, I want to say thank you to everyone that has been supporting the channels, be it down in the Digi Eggs for as little as £1 a month, or up at the top like an ultimate. Your support goes a long, long way in helping us do what I do daily, going to 2 locals a week. We've got the Tommy NT, Tommy Tricks on the Sticks, Brad, King of Night, Star, Albert, Rich Life, Sacred Armor, and Matthew Bone. Just as a heads up, I'm not going to be actually able to go to Justice this week because I'm on Digipod. By the time you've seen this, I've already been on Digipod. Whether the episode will have come out, je ne sais pas. But yeah, so we'll not be at Justice this coming Monday. But we do have Agiomon built up in the back to give us some when moving. This time Marcio, no rookie, doesn't get to take the Ukomon off that. But he does have an Ukomon in the back, so like, you know, nice little passive start. Yeah, this seems like the easiest push-up. Adds the in-between theater. And then we get Dankanan, and then we gain 2 memory. Unfortunately, we can't keep turn, but Dankanan does let us send it. 2 checks in, double boost. Yikes. Yeah, just yikes. Like, straight up. I don't know if this one was no emblem, all boost. Because I've realized that this is from Jester Games, so not actually fully sure what exactly Marcio was on at this time. But yeah, it's pretty good off to have Ukomon and what's Starako. There's no Digivolve in this mono red deck, so we're looking at a decode if we were to answer it, but I mean, we're not gonna be able to do anything with this current board state. This is probably just a free chip, I'd imagine, because it's not like you're getting the draw or anything, so. And let's be real, this Ukomon's not making it back to you. Might as well take your damage whilst you can get it. Get them down to 3. Makes it very easy for Medusa to be on that kind of really crusty kill clock. And we're gonna just do an emblem to play Owen. Faster turn. So 5 delay / tamers in the battle area. That back row looking hella nice. Gonna swing in an Agiomon, Dose Checkerino. We're gonna barrier the first check, lose a Hiroko, barrier the second check. Man, that sucked. And then we get to go Minerva play Agio. Or actually, we're gonna play Homeros, get the rookie down instead, and then we'll be able to use the Homeros in order to play the Agio after. So maybe end on Hiroko here. Ooh, kind of sucks that we weren't able to get anything better off that. The Gato would have been nice to be able to make Sylphie, but we're just going to take the double pickup off of the Elec, and then we're going to cast in between theater off of the Dankanan. Obviously, nothing can attack, so we are still sideways, but we do reboot 2 bodies. But ugh, so much memory to play with. Like, this is probably just Omega Curse as well, because we don't get to. We can just silence the Minerva as well. So this is just like straight up Medusa for game. I'm going to get an Owen down, which I don't think is going to matter all that much. Because as long as you can find Medusa, we're good. And we do have a Medusa. So this is Evo Medusa, delete the Minerva and bot deck the Minerva, which is just going to be enough to take the game. So real shame that we didn't really get to have a real game one. Just kind of a nothing burger, but I'm assuming we're going to grind out some more friendlies. So we'll be back after the break.
Matrix Digivolution.
What's poppin', tamers? We're back with Player Ammo once again. A bunch of people ask me why I drink Player Ammo, and it's because they sponsor me. Duh. Jokes aside, I actually was drinking Player Ammo before all of that, because I actually don't have much of a sweet tooth, and I find a lot of energy drinks to be too sweet, especially a lot of the powder brands. But the no sugar approach for Player Ammo and their focus on more tart, like sour flavors, really suits my palate. The fruit punch is really just fruity and packs a nice kick. The blue raspberry is really, really nice as well, nice and sour, kind of like when you get those slushies. If you want something a little bit on the sweeter side, there's the strawberry lemonade, which is more strawberry than it is lemonade. And they do have the lemon flavors as well. And I can tell you for a fact that the new black cherry flavor goes foolish. Yeah, the way I mix mine is by getting the dry powder in and then getting a little bit of water in and just mixing it around to try and make a slurry. Then I add up to half the bottle and shake it a baby. And whilst we do get shuffled up for game number 2, I do want to say a big thank you to everyone that has been supporting the channel. We got our champions. We got Shinny Carey, DHM, Andy Fing, Benji Gibber, Kenneth Smith, March FGC, Kraken Security, Coffee Deus, Stephen Holdren, Epicillion Cross, Pap Kava, Samuel Larson, Bonsai Beard, Holocan, Viz Alcazar, Soy Sauce, and Retro Donkey. And then for our rookies, got time to shout y'all out as well. We got Greatness Beam, Turtle Sovereign, Balfi, Marcio on the left, Gretzy, Brando, Jimorocray, Rat, Sea Slasher, Soul and Asane, Sanjit PS, Metallica, La Art, Allcrest, Random Factor, Sleeping Squids, and Wilbur Velkez. And it looks like we're going to have the one choke off the Uko, and no rookie off the boost. Owen and an Uko off the Uko is interesting. Do take the Owen, because obviously, you know, do need Owen for the game plan. Would have been very funny to just start looping Ukos, but we can just get a one choke here and get the Owen down. Crack the boost, play Hiroko, finally find a rookie. So we do get to develop the rookie. And I like the Hiroko over the Asuna in this matchup, just because obviously your trash is a little bit more awkward to use. Wow. What of your top end would you like more of? There's nothing in trash right now, but it's still going to pick up the Medusa because we've established that obviously, since this deck is more leaning towards Minervamon Toolbox, you do want to be able to just make those Minervas less useful. Asuna burned out of security. And we're going to make Medusa again. I can't remember if the Medusa can only bot deck Digimon, but I guess it can send the boost. I'm gonna keep the Asuna in trash, which is interesting. I would have thought that you would probably try not to have the Asuna, just in case you get an Asuna out of security that will then play a new Asuna. But I'm gonna choose to do the boost, and then we're going to crack the unique emblem, Blazing Conductor, in order to make Starako. We're gonna choose to burn the 4th card out of security. Why not? And then burn the top off of the Starako pop, clearing that petrification token and passing 4. And then we're gonna go Gato off of the Hiroko, and then push out to make Sylphie. Gonna go Minerva this time. This will give us our Digivolve. We are -3, so we are gonna get the Digivolve and then get Homeros. And then we don't... I think you Asuna here, right? You Asuna... The problem is we don't get to extend a body. So we're gonna swing. Swing, suspend, hit a boost. This is 2 checks because it did have a Sylphie under it. And then play Neptune in order to Digivolve, and then Homeros to Digivolve that way. Okay, yeah, because there's no tokens. I like that. Neptune's still that guy. No Scramble Tamer or anything to kind of recover from this position. We did proc the Emblem last turn as well, so it's a 6 memory swing, but that's a lot of space you've made yourself now. Really heads up play from Emily this time. I like it a lot. And boost finds the rookie. So yeah, like we had committed a lot of pieces to board from the looks of it. So this clear was incredible. Fortunately for Marcio, it's still able to build quite quickly. We are, you know, on delay spam. So in an okay spot. I think we're just making sure we have the maths right. Yeah, we should be on 0. Okay, there we go. Passing over 2. WW in the back. Still kind of drawing nothing is kind of unfortunate. We're going to swing 1 check. Blaze. That sucks. I'm going to swing unsuspend. Swing. And then... Bro, that sucks. Like, we can pitch... Yeah, pitch to draw 2, and then... I guess maybe you Dankanat? No, we're going to put Minerva down just to have triple blocker. Interesting. Interesting. Yeah, I'm not sure. I'm not sure how I would have navigated that. I was thinking like the Dankanam, but with no option, it's not like the Dankanam really does anything. Do immediately pop and attempt to bot deck, but we can interruptively protect it with the Neptune and unsuspend it. So that keeps her blockers safe. We're now done with Crimson Blaze, so we will get to float into dudes. Pick up. We can make Styraco here and just be a little annoying, but first you kind of want to get the end of attack from the Medusa. I can't remember if the Owen makes us big enough here, but we are going to... Oh, right, yeah, we forgot the wind digivolving. Lol. So whilst we didn't get the pop, you still get to do the rest of the effects. So we do have a token that can get popped by Styraco here. We get to make Styraco, which then burns the bottom of security. And then we attempt to pop Neptune, which is going to keep it safe. We're going to swing at Neptune. Oh, that's interesting. Now we can surely block with the Minerva. And then on deletion, it will float into a body, then de-digivolve, no? Does this not de-digivolve? Am I tripping? Or are we still in the Blaze or something? Surely this should still de-digivolve too. Or is it de-digivolve 1? I thought it was based on TS, not Iliad, so I would have thought that this would have been Styraco de-digivolve 2 off of the Minerva. But chat, let me know in the comments why I am wrong. Or do you have to play something in order to do it? I'm going to make the Lamia, which is going to hand rip that down and cannon. And then we're going to attempt to pop the Minerva, get the... Or choose not to pop. You still get the token by spinning. So we're going to set up the token, and then we're going to just try and Crimson Blaze here. Either way, everything is suspended. Over goes the token, and then we just get to make the rush body, which is going to swing for a game. So just nothing we can do from that situation. Still a little bit slow. Definitely ran out of gas midway through. Kind of unfortunate we didn't really start seeing those low level Digimon. But if you did like what you saw and you do want to see more, make sure to hit the like button and subscribe. As a reminder, we got a lot of Medusa coming up, so apologies about that. But if you're looking forward to seeing our premier red deck, then you're in luck. So today's your birthday, then happy birthday. As always, have yourselves a damn good one.